The union movement's peak body is set to cut the Health Services Union adrift. The ACTU will hold an emergency meeting tomorrow to discuss the suspension of the troubled union. The HSU is reeling from Fair Work Australia's findings of 180 breaches of the law and union rules, with the possibility of criminal charges to follow. But his former National Secretary turned Labor MP Craig Thomson insists he's none the wiser about his fate. Here's political reporter George Roberts.
He's out in the open, but not in the clear.
Look, we know nothing more than what you know. We found out about this on Twitter.
Craig Thomson's yet to see the report and doesn't know whether he's being referred to prosecutors.
But really, we just have no further information whatsoever, and we'll just have to deal with it. But it is incredibly frustrating that after 4 years, it appears it's been sent to someone else.
Sharing his frustration, but for different reasons, is the federal opposition.
Everything about the way this matter has been handled over 3.5 long, tortuous years smacks of cover-up, and I think it's time for that suspicion of cover-up to be blown away by publishing the report.
Fair Work Australia or Craig Thomson or Ms Gillard need to tell the Australian people whether in fact Mr Thomson has been named in this report, and if he has, in relation to what issues.
Mr Thomson's claiming innocence and ignorance on the matter.
There's 4 people. We don't even know who the 4 people even are at this stage. So
do you doubt that you're one of those?
No, but we just have no information about it at the moment, and it's just I really can't talk about it anymore.
And the federal government's defending due process.
There's always two sides to such matters. I mean, the DPP, for example, Fair Work Australia, for example, may not want that report put into the public arena because it may well prejudice their further work.
That work's taken nearly 4 years, run to 1,100 pages, and found 181 breaches of workplace laws by the union Craig Thomson used to run.
Something smells, so let's have a judicial inquiry to get to the bottom of this.
Until the report's released, we're left to wonder just what HSU officials were up to. But this document, obtained by the ABC, gives some insight into the culture. The acting secretary of the union's East Branch has written to Victorian Police, identifying a litany of financial irregularities worth more than $100,000. They include a payment of $58,000 to a union official, marked down as a loan to another branch, payments made to a childcare centre, and unexplained purchases of items like computers, an iPod, and even a Volvo. Such is the ugliness, the HSU looks set to be cut out of the ACTU before it infects the rest of the union movement.
The union movement has zero tolerance for corruption. Zero tolerance for corruption, or for the misuse of members' funds.
They'll decide at a meeting tomorrow. George Roberts, ABC News, Canberra.